Imagine a Ferrari, a priceless, vintage V12 Ferrari. Now imagine you sit in the dead center of it, like an emperor, flanked by your two favorite passengers. Now, stop imagining that, and imagine strapped into a bathtub, strapped to a glistening American V8 engine that sounds like the apocalypse and actively wants to peel your face off. Today, it's a battle of philosophies from the swinging 60s. The ultimate piece of Italian jewelry takes on the ultimate British blunt instrument. It's the ultra-rare Ferrari 365 P Berlinetta Speciale versus the terrifying Lola T70. Let's fight. Let's start with the Italian unicorn, the 365P. Look at it. It is achingly beautiful. It was designed by Pininfarina in 1966 as a design study. But the headline here isn't the engine, it's the seating chart. It has 3 seats across the front, with the driver smack in the middle. McLaren gets all the credit for doing this in the 90s, but Ferrari did it 30 years earlier. Why? We don't know. Maybe so you can take both your wife and your mistress out for gelato at the same time. That sounds like a very stressful car ride. No, honey, I swear, I'm just teaching her how to shift gears. It's powered by a glorious 4.4-liter V12 engine mounted in the middle. It doesn't scream like a modern Ferrari. It hums like a very expensive sewing machine that runs on espresso. And then we have this thing, the Lola T70. If the Ferrari is a scalpel, the Lola is a chainsaw taped to a sledgehammer. Lola was a British company, but they realized overcomplicated European engines were unreliable. So, they looked across the Atlantic and said, "Hey America, can we borrow a small block Chevy V8? And America said, "Hell yeah, brother!" This car was built for Can-Am racing, which in the mid-60s basically had no rules other than must have 4 wheels and seat 2 brave idiots. It is raw horsepower in a chassis that weighs less than a damp towel. So, what are they like to live with? Driving the Ferrari is about theatre. You sit in that central seat, and the visibility is amazing. You feel like the captain of a very stylish spaceship, but practically, it's a nightmare. Getting in and out requires gymnastics that will rip your tailored suit trousers. And if you do have 2 passengers, where do your arms go during hard cornering? It's just a recipe for awkward, accidental groping. It's social anxiety on wheels. The Lola, however, doesn't care about your social anxiety. It just wants to kill you. When you fire up a T70, it doesn't idle, it explodes into life. The whole car vibrates so violently your vision blurs. It smells like high-octane fuel and fear. It has over 500 horsepower in a car weighing under 800 kilograms. In 1965. That's not fast. That's weapons-grade teleportation. It doesn't have traction control. It has a gas pedal and your own mortality. Let's talk numbers, because these are staggering. The Lola T70 was successful. They made over 100 of them in various versions. You can buy a decent one today for maybe $300,000 to $500,000. It's the best bang for your buck vintage heart attack you can buy. The Ferrari 365P? They made 2. That's it. 2 original ones. It is rarer than an honest politician. If one came up for auction today, you aren't talking millions. You are talking $25, maybe $30 million. For that price, you could buy an entire grid of Lolas and hire a racetrack for the rest of your life. So, what's the verdict here? The Ferrari 365P is unmatched elegance. It's a rolling sculpture. It's the ultimate flex to show up alone in a 3-seater car that costs more than a small island nation. But the Lola T70, that's the machine that stirs the soul. It's a testament to a time when racing drivers smoked cigarettes before the start and didn't expect to live past 30. If I want to put it in a climate-controlled garage and just stare at it with a glass of wine, I'll take the Ferrari. But if I want to know what it feels like to be truly alive, right before I soil myself in a corner at 150 miles an hour, I'm taking the Lola. Which one would you choose? The $25 million art piece or the V8 monster? Let me know in the comments below. Drop a like if you enjoyed this madness, subscribe for more vintage battles, and I'll see you in the next one.